Welcome back to Future Wheels. The Nissan Z has always been a car that lives in the shadow of legends. Iconic history, strong performance, but often debated in the modern sports car world. Now, for 2027, Nissan has done something enthusiasts have been asking for since day one, and it changes everything. The Z Nismo finally gets a 6-speed manual transmission. And this isn't just a small update, it completely transforms the character of Nissan's most performance-focused Z. Under the hood, it still uses the familiar 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, producing around 420 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque. On paper, that stays the same, but the way it delivers power now feels more connected, more responsive, and far more engaging thanks to revised engine tuning for the manual setup. But the real story isn't just the engine, it's everything around it. Nissan has treated the Z Nismo like a proper track-focused machine. It now comes with GTR-derived front brake rotors, which are not only stronger, but also lighter, shaving around 19 pounds of unsprung weight. That directly improves steering response and cornering precision. To match those changes, Nissan has retuned the suspension and steering system, giving the car a sharper front end and better overall balance. The result is a Z that feels more planted when pushed hard, especially on a proper track. And speaking of pushing it hard, this is where the manual gearbox completely changes the experience. The 6-speed shifter is short throw and mechanical, giving drivers a more direct connection to the drivetrain. Combined with a properly weighted clutch pedal and rev matching tech, it turns the Z Nismo from a fast sports coupe into something much more involving, something you work with, not just drive. On track, the improvements are obvious. The lighter front end improves grip and confidence, the brakes stay consistent under pressure, and the chassis feels more willing to rotate without becoming unstable. But Nissan didn't forget everyday usability either. Inside, the cabin keeps its driver-focused layout, with Nismo sport seats, a low seating position, and a clean, functional dashboard. You still get the analog-style gauges and a cockpit designed around driving rather than distractions. Even the drive modes are simplified, just sport and not sport, keeping the focus on the road ahead. Visually, the Z Nismo stays aggressive but refined. Wider stance, aerodynamic upgrades, and subtle red accents give it that classic motorsport-inspired look, without going over the top. Of course, there are still debates. Some will say rivals like the BMW M2 or others offer more refinement or outright performance. And the price, expected to sit high in the sports car segment, won't make it an easy decision. But that's not really the point here. The 2027 Nissan Z Nismo isn't trying to be the fastest or the most luxurious. It's trying to be the most connected, the most driver-focused, and now, with a manual gearbox, the most emotionally engaging Z Nissan has built in years. And in a world where manual sports cars are disappearing fast, that alone might make it something special. This is the Z Nismo, finally the way enthusiasts wanted it all along.